Hello, I'm Doug and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And today on Brie-Like cheese number 9, we're looking at a cheese called Moses Sleeper from the farms at Jasper Hill. My roadmap for the cheese tasting that we're doing here is Liz Thorpe's book, The Book of Cheese, which is wonderful. So we've been through all the fresh cheeses in a different video series, and now we're into Brie-Like cheeses, and Moses Sleeper is one of her listed cheeses. She likes this craft creamery. So I have a piece here today. I bought this in in New York City, in Manhattan. I don't see it in my area, but when I saw this I said, oh, that's one I need to get. So that's why we're shooting this video today. And I'll taste it on some different crackers and pair it with a few odd things here, and we will see what this is like. So this is a penicillium candidum cheese, so you can see the white fungus on the outside. Smells a little funky, a little mushroomy, and that's what you get with the P. candidum cheeses. But the cheese itself is very brownish, tan, deep yellowish, tan beige. There is more color in this than I remember seeing in most Bries I've been tasting. So let's get into it. I'm just going to take a lot of the outside, more center than rind. And I'm being careful with this cracker. It's a Breton cracker that will break easily. So I don't want to. This has been sitting out for an hour and it's at room temperature, so it's not too tough, but it has a pretty good smear. It's kind of wet and tough. So here we go. Really good Brie-Like character. Some saltiness. The rind notes are there with some mushroom and fungal character. Yeah, it's got that creamy mouthfeel and a kind of a cream, milky, good cheese flavor also. I don't know about the fat content. I couldn't find it in the book, couldn't find it on the label. It was just a quarter of a disc from a cheese shop in Manhattan. So I don't know if it's a double cream equivalent or a triple cream equivalent, but I'll put it on the screen or in the description below. But it tastes wonderful. I'm thinking it's more like a double cream. I'm going to take another bit and put it on this little piece of toast. Usually I'm putting French cheeses on American toast and crackers, but this one time I'm putting an American cheese on a French toast. Loud. The cheese is pretty loud too. It's got some big flavors, which are more mushroomy, slightly funky cheese-like character, but I'm getting some buttery and creaminess. And of course, this isn't like French toast that we make in a pan with eggs and stuff. This is little toast that came from France. Boy, that's good. I'm going to do it again. I'll try to keep the sound down. Maybe I have to do it in editing. This is good. So this cheese is made from the milk of cows, so it doesn't have any extra fat. So it doesn't have any extra fat like sheep milk might, other than what they add for the to make a double cream or a triple cream. So this is good, full mouthfeel. You get the full fat treatment, and it's fairly pliable. It's easy to smear. Yeah, most of it's smearing very well. It's a little to the wet side. It's not one of those fluffy ones like whipped cream. This is more, a little more stiff and not very runny. On the flatbread, the saltiness pops out even more because these are pretty devoid of salt. This cracker, first cracker had some salt. Mushroomy notes are popping out. It's a little fungal, it's very pleasant. Creamy, buttery, and good fatty mouthfeel. So now, let me try one of my pairings. I'm going to put it on the little toasts. And I think I'll pop on a piece of crystallized ginger. So, the little toast, ginger, and Moses Sleeper. Wow. Those things really go together pretty well. There's a kind of a sweetness, a zippy pop from the ginger. That those work out well together. Next, I will do a prune. I'll take the smallest one and plop it down in the middle of the smeary mess here. And that will be quite a mouthful. Oh yeah, the slightly moist fruitiness, plumminess is working really well with the cheese, the fat, and the salt. Oh wow, what a great combination. Okay, I'll try a couple more before I just break down and eat the whole thing here. I'll put another piece on some flatbread with a chili dusted mango. So let's see how it gets along with this. Chili gives it a nice little pop of spice, and it's not very strong at all. It's just a hint of the spiciness, and the mango has some sweetness that goes along with the cheese very well. So that's just been great. So to conclude, I would say this is very much like a standard brie. It's from the United States, from a craft creamery, and not from France. And it's not very runny at the point I have it. I don't know how old the cheese is, but there's another, maybe a couple weeks on the before the expiration date that's stated on the label. This is wonderful, has all the normal taste you'd expect, and is one of the recommended ones by Liz Thorpe in her book. So this is a big recommend. If you can see this in your area, give it a try. It's a notch above a standard brie. So if you like the reviews you've been seeing here on Brie-Like cheeses or any of the other things we cover, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment or question down below, and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell to get notified when the new reviews come out, usually on Mondays. So that's all for now. Cheers.